What's the best thing to happen to you this year?
So that's kind of a hard question to answer because 2020 has been a roller coaster of a year. But definitely the best thing to come out of it thus far is I was able to get my finances together with the assistance of good old Trump checks and pulled the trigger on a goal that I've had for a long time in buying a house that we're actually in right now.
The best thing that's happened to me this year, probably have to say I was able to buy a car. That's really nice. Being able to transport yourself around is really unique. On top of that, I got a job that I really kind of like and enjoy, and that's been something that I've been, really happy about this year. With everything. What is the worst thing to happen to you this year?
Where do we start? Coronavirus was a rough one. Not gonna lie, they had us in the first half, but thus far, I mean, it's not too bad. I don't know if it's the worst thing. If I really had to think about it, I'd probably say the quarantine was pretty rough. I think the quarantine would definitely be the hardest part of this year so far.
The worst thing that happened to me this year was probably gonna have to be that March, April, May area time frame of us just everything closing down, all the uncertainty. That was definitely a rough time. I think everyone was scared, nervous. Yeah, definitely still in that state, but we'll see. Do you think this year is going to get better or worse?
It's a loaded one, man. It's a loaded one. I see it going one of two ways. If with it being an election year and the Don still in office right now, unfortunately, if he gets elected for a second term, I just don't see any good coming out of it personally. But with that being said, I mean, it's got to get better. It's been pretty rough thus far. So
I don't know. I mean, there's just a lot of uncertainty going on with everything. But I can't let fear kind of run. So I'm just gonna have to say I'm hopeful that everything will work itself out.